And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the San Diego Padres and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And on the mound in this one, number 35.
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
That hits the dirt. Ball 2. No score, just getting started. Top of the first. Good eye right there. Lined, and that's a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Man at second with one away. And now here is Henry Cordero. He's trying for third. Pitching for a strike. The throw. Tag. And he's out.
Especially when you're trying to swipe third base, you have to get a decent jump off the pitcher. That wasn't it right there. And even though the throw skips in, they still slap the tag on him in time. Not a great attempt right there.
The 2-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Left-hand hitter waits. And it's filled up. Adam Ferris in the on-deck circle. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the first. No score.
Wow, wow, child fighting before she hit the block. Body grown, spoke grown, and it's never out of stock. Can you match it? Never met her match it. Talking about.
Back here at the ballpark, getting the nod on the mound, Greg Delory. What should we keep an eye on here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Bottom of the first, digging in, Chris Dunning. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive. One and two here.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. pulled the string on the changeup.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And now Jalen McLemore. Back up the middle and a base hit. And now the center fielder, number 2. And the righty deals. Got him swinging. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Next to hit, Lee Bradford. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. Righty to the plate.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Left-hand batter waits. Here goes the runner. McLemore off of first with 2 away. Next offering is downstairs.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
Here's the left fielder, Jimmy Marin. That one missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
He's got it. And that is out number 3. Cubs strand a couple. We played an inning. No score. Here at Wrigley Field, and now the DH, Adam Ferris. Two now. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
And now the first baseman, Darius Dennis. Next one misses. 3-1. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 3-2. No score here in the second. Ground ball to the right side. And it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
One gone, runner at first. Mike Lawson, the next up for the Padres. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. And the count 1-2. And he deals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that split caught a lot of the zone. Definitely a hittable pitch, but coming off the fastball the pitch before, it's kind of tough to recognize. You notice there's something different about it. He threw it with the same arm action, same release point, and he left it up. But the movement and the change of speeds, that was enough to do the job.
Elijah Rouse, the next up for the Padres. The pitch.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And the right-hander deals. Sets him down on strikes. Throws him with the heater at the knees. One left for San Diego. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Aaron Delaney. Here's a guy who is one of the best in the business. You're talking about looking for a hit somewhere, and this is a guy you go to. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And one gone.
Pretty nasty cutter right there, and you're seeing that pitch, that location a lot more these days, and you can see why. Very difficult for hitters. I think the great Mariano Rivera can at least partially be credited for that thanks to the career he had with the cutter. It was just dominant. I tell you what, I felt like it was a moral victory whenever I could put that pitch in play. So I can feel for the guy right there walking back to the dugout.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for strike three.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
2 outs. This one high in the air to left center. That is the inning. Cubs are down quietly. We'll move to the third with no score. Top half of the third inning, and here is Carson Freitas. Ripped to short. And he's safe at first. Stepping in for San Diego, number 22. The 1-1. In the air, out towards left center. Marin hauls it in, and there's one away. Rich Wooten, the next up for the Padres. Struck out swinging his first time. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Here's a 1-1. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. And there's 2 away. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Back here at the friendly confines, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher, Chase Parker. Here's a 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Started after the 1-2 pitch. Appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
So the batting order turns over. Chris Dunning, the next Cub to hit. Parker on at first, nobody out. Got him swinging. And up next for Chicago, Jalen McLemore. And he's already singled in this game. The pitch. That clips the zone, and it's 1-2. Next offering is outside.
It's a good take.
Next offering misses. 3-2 now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Back to work. 3-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
The kick, the 3-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Number 2, the next Cub to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Ground ball left side. He dives, but he can't make the catch. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Lee Bradford, the next Cub to hit. He reached on a walk his first time. And another ball.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
First and second, 2 down. Got him. Third out.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Start of the fourth, and the batter will be the shortstop, Mario Mata. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Yeah, we go beyond just fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness. Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
Next for the Padres, Henry Cordero. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And a payoff pitch. Got him. 2 out.
Quite the start to this game on the mound, looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
So digging in now for San Diego, Adam Ferris. He's 0 for 1. So now 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Padres go down quietly, and we are still scoreless. And welcome back. Bottom of the 4th. Now the left fielder, Jimmy Marin. And a 1-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Here's a big power threat. Aaron Delaney. Ball to strike. The pitch. Delaney tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. Two 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The next pitch misses, and the count's full. Kicks and fires. And there's ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Delaney over at first with one away. And a strike. Bullpen action for the Padres. David Moore getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Righty delivers. Stays alive.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And here it comes. Pulls the string with the changeup. Struck him out.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it. And that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere and it's not foul.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swung on, belted. Wooten raging back towards the wall. Looking up, and it's off the wall. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Chase Parker worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Here comes a pitch. That one misses. 2-1. And a pitch. And he pumps it a strike. Comes the 2-2. And down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 1-0. We go to the top of the fifth. Stepping in for San Diego, Darius Dennis. On the ground, right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Mike Lawson, the next up for the Padres. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Well, on the mound, very efficient. Able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
Swings through it for the K. Gassed it right by him.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all of the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
Now at the plate, Elijah Rouse. Foul ball.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Smoked on the ground a second. Out number 3. Padres down in order. They still trail 1-0.
You ain't from where you say you from. You ain't done what you say you done. We don't believe that. You ain't from where you say you from. You ain't...
David Moore on to pitch here.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Back here at Wrigley Field, John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Chris Gunning. That one lifted to left. Cordero makes the catch, and there's one gone. And the batter now, Jalen McLemore, 1 for 2. One down, base is empty. And a count 1-2. The pitch. Got it by him for the K.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
And the righty deals. And there's a ball.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
In for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they lead it 1-0.
Right now, right down, write your feelings out loud on a song loud, put my words in style, find out why my people.
Top 6. So digging in now for San Diego, Carson Freitas. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. The next offering misses, and a count 2-1. The line to kick the pitch. This to third. Barehand grab, not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
It was a healthy cut, but the same can't be said for the contact. He got just enough of the ball to put it in play, and that's all he needed. Tough play for the defense on what was kind of a swinging bunt.
No outs, runner at first. Now here is number 22. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Next one misses, and it's 3-2. Freitas gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Got him looking. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. So the lineup flips over. Rich Wooten digs in now. Kicks and deals. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, this could be the start of something. They haven't found a way to score yet, but now's their chance to change that.
Mario Mata, the next up for the Padres. The pitch.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog. Way to lay off that pitch down.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, things that lead to big innings other than hits or home runs are, of course, walks and errors, free base runners, and they've been gifted with both so far this inning, and that will make any manager in the dugout just stew a little bit, and I'm sure he is right now.
1 down. Next for the Padres, Henry Cordero. Two now. Line drive, that's a base hit. 1 run's in. Now the second run is in. The relay to the plate, safe at the plate. It's 3-1.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Number 35 will depart, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Steve Burns.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So here's the Padres DH, Adam Ferris, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. One out and a runner at second. Next offering in the dirt. And that's ball 2. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. A right-hander appears to be getting loose. Man at second. Caught him looking for the K.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And the batter now, Darius Dennis. The pitch. And that's ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
So 2 on with 2 away. Next to hit, Mike Lawson. And a base hit on the line. Cordero headed for the plate. Throw comes into third. And he's in safely at third as a run scores.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Stepping in for San Diego, Elijah Rouse. 1-1 now. And a swing and a miss. And that's down and away.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
On a line out towards center. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Padres 4 and the Cubs 1. Back here at the ballpark, and now Lee Bradford. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Next pitch is popped up. Rouse makes the grab, 1 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
So digging in, Jimmy Marin. And that's in for a strike.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
And now it's even up. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
And a 2-1 on the way. Swing and a high fly ball to left. And puts the squeeze on that. And that is that. Nothing across here this half. We're through 6 full. It's the Padres 4 and the Cubs 1. New pitcher now, number 44.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
So digging in now for San Diego, Carson Freitas. Right-handed reliever. And that one lifted in the air center field. Makes the catch for the out. Number 22, the next up for the Padres.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And now a full count. That one the other way. Makes the grab. 2 down. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Rich Wooten. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. The 2-1. In the air, left field, Marin under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing there for the Friars, but they lead it 4-1. Bottom of the 7th, so up now for Chicago, Colt Snow. The Cubbies in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And the pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Righty to the plate. Fights it off. You'll see another. Three and 2 now. And he walked him.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Number 28, the next Cub to hit.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
Next offering misses, and the count is 3-1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The pitch. That one hit to right. And there's one away. The throw is wild, and it gets away. Now, Chase Parker. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That's a strike. That is strike 2. Snow, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Takes it to the bag, that's 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. So they go quietly there. 8th inning coming up. It's the Padres 4 and the Cubs 1. Here at Wrigley Field, we go to the 8th. Stepping in for San Diego, Mario Mata. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
The 1-2. And that misses off the outside edge. And he deals. On the ground to third, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Man at first. Here's the left fielder, Henry Cordero. 1 for 3. Left-hand hitter waits. That one laced to center and a base hit. Mata around second, headed for third. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. In safely with a double. His second of the day.
He was all over that one. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Adam Ferris now at the plate. The 3-1. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A 3-run rocket, and they add to the lead. It's 7-1.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
New pitcher on now, Jamie Bloom. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Next for the Padres, Darius Dennis. The 2-1. Out towards right center field, and it falls.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Stepping in, Mike Lawson.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner in the center.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. Just missed. In the air, right field. Number 28 trots over to his left. Tracks it down for the out. And there's one down. Here's the third baseman, Elijah Rouse. And the right-hander deals. Gets under and pops it up. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Carson Freitas. Dennis off of first with 2 away. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is that. So a 3-run shot for the Padres here. And the lead is stretched to 7-1. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at the friendly confines. And now the shortstop, Chris Dunning. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a 1-2. Line drive. Makes the grab, 1 away. And next for the Cubs, Jalen McLemore. Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
The 2-2. McLemore started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. Here's the center fielder, number 2. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. Good eye right there.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
And that's downstairs and outside. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. Little slider action.
And here's a 3-2. Got him swinging. And the Cubs are down in order. They're down 7-1. Welcome back. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the second baseman, number 22. The pitch. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3. Up now, the Padre leadoff man, Rich Wooten. The wind of the pitch. And there's a strike. The other way, Dunning. No play, that's an infield single.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
So a man aboard, Mario Mata, the next up for the Padres. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Oh, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate you know you've committed and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Wooten, the runner at first with 2 gone. 2-1 pitch is in there and the count is even. On a line, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now Adam Ferris. That one misses, and the count is 3-1. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. And that'll load the bases.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Check swing. He held up. 2-1. At the belt and fires. Gets a piece and stays alive. Bases loaded, 2 down. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. Righty delivers. He goes down looking. They leave him loaded. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Padres 7 and the Cubs 1. Paul Nugent gets the ball now.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
And here is Lee Bradford. Started after it. Appeal to third. Did not go. Left-hand batter waits. And a rope into center field. Base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Man at first, and up next for Chicago, Jimmy Marin. And here it comes. And strike 2.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
And now the lefty right through there for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Jim Robinson getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Up the middle, Mata. And they're down to their last out. So they're down to their final out. Colt Snow getting ready to hit. Runner leads away at second. Lifted in the air, right field. He's got it. Ball game. The Padres take this one in a blowout.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.